ang Majority Leader, Senator Francis. You have the floor.
Part 2. Is there anybody here from the Department of Justice?
Meron po, Attorney Gatdula, Prosecutor Gatdula.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, Your Honors.
Nothing to do with the facts, but what transpired and what will still happen. Thank you for filing another case involving human trafficking, UTIP. I think that was filed yesterday.
Your Honor, actually, the qualified trafficking in persons for PORAC was filed last week.
Last week.
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand it was filed before the Regional Trial Court of Pasig.
Your Honor, the resolution of the Supreme Court allowing the transfer of the cases against the rules.
I think you're referring to the resolution of the Supreme Court issued yesterday.
It was released last September.
So
Yes, last September
consolidating
13.
all the cases in one regional trial court in Pasig.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And that involves Ms. Alice Go.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the difference between the case filed, which is now properly lodged with the Valenzuela Regional Trial Court, which is branch 282, and the one filed in Pasig, which is a violation of Republic Act 10364, is that the one filed in Pasig is a non-bailable case.
Yes, Your Honor.
The one filed in Valenzuela is bailable.
Yes, Your Honor, because that's the graph, Your Honor, please, which was filed by the Ombudsman, Your Honor, please.
And then is there a possibility of having both cases consolidated?
Your Honor, we believe, Your Honor, please, it would be difficult to consolidate both cases considering that it tackles different matters, Your Honor, please. Because the one that was filed by the Ombudsman pertains to a complaint filed by the Department of Interior Local Government, Your Honor.
And then the one filed by the DOJ?
The one filed by the DOJ, Your Honor, please, pertains to the complaint filed by the PAOK and the CIDG and the NBI, Your Honor.
But are you aware of Section 2, Rule 119 of the Rules of Court, which I will try to quote? Charges of offenses founded on the same facts or forming part of a series of offenses of similar character may be tried jointly at the discretion of the court.
We submit, Your Honor, please. However, Your Honor, please, considering that we believe, Your Honor, please, then the complaint of the DILG only pertains to the licenses issued.
Licenses concerning
the operations,
of,
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
and the one filed by the DOJ concerns
The ones involving trafficking, Your Honor, please, and
trafficking
in persons.
within, outside the Banban
Yes, Your Honor.
Pogo Hub.
Yes, Your Honor.
So we're now looking forward to commonality of facts. Perhaps this will now depend on the discretion of the court, the efficiency of judicial management. So there is a possibility, my dear colleagues, that this would be consolidated in one court. There is a possibility.
Yes, Your
You're
Honor.
not the judge.
Yes, Your
I will
Honor.
give you a C.
Yes, Your Honor. There's a possibility, Your Honor, please. We could raise that matter to the Secretary of Justice, Secretary Remulla, and possibly file another request before the Supreme Court for change of venue, Your Honor, please.
Ito namang paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Ms. Sheila Go as well as Ms. Alice, yung kanina huling na tanong na yung huling sinabi niya kanina, meron daw hagdanan. Meron yung dating narinig ko, yung huling hearing, merong bintana. It is as if they're trying to maintain that the mode of quote-unquote escape from the Philippine authorities was through a vessel. Tama? Sumakay daw sa dagat. Hindi ko na sila tatanungin na paulit-ulit na tayo doon eh. Sumakay sa dagat, sumakay sa sasakyang pandagat, sumakay sa yate, lumipat sa isang sasakyang pandagat, dumaan sa mga isla palabas ng Pilipinas. So, siguro bibigyan ito na yung midterms mo. Kung sakaling totoo tong mga sinasabi nila, and the offense there would be a violation of a summons issued by the Senate committee, would you agree with me that such case can be considered as a continuing offense? Okay, if it is a continuing offense, the nature of a continuing offense is that where it was initiated, where it started, where it continued, and where it was where it ended. Yun yung continuing offense. So ibig ko sabihin ganito, kung tama yung sinasabi nila na dito dumaan, sumakay sa yate, sumakay sa barko, palipat-lipat, in any of the jurisdictions where they passed, any court can assume jurisdiction. And
Yes, Your Honor.
for that matter, the violation took place in any place as part of that escape route. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So ibig sabihin, pagpatuloy pa rin tong kanilang pagmamatigas ng ulo na sinasabi doon sila dumaan, naririnig ako ng mga abogado nila, that would not prevent the Department of Justice from filing a necessary offense violation in a venue where which is part of their escape route. And I'm saying this, perhaps in the confines and convenience of their present detention facilities, akala nila safe na safe sila. Paano kung i-file nyo yung kaso nitong sinabi kong isa, yung sa continuing offense? Final nyo sa Sulu, RTC. Final nyo sa Tawi-Tawi. Doon mapapalagay si Ms. Sheila Go sa Sulu.
Yes,
sa
Your
Sulu
Honor.
Detention Facility.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kaibigan ko mga tiga-Sulu, pinaglalaban ko nga yung budget nila kasi tinanggal sila sa BARM. So, may posibilidad na doon nyo i-file yung isang kaso sa Sulu o sa Tawi-Tawi.
Yes, Your Honor. There's a possibility.
So ngayon, kung yun ang dinidiinin na Ms. Sheila Go at Ms. Alice Go na talagang sumakay sila sa sakyang pandagat, baka siguro magising-gising sila dahil pwede pala silang ikulong sa Sulu o sa Tawi-Tawi. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Sheila Go. Sabi ko, hindi ako magtatanong sa inyo eh. Talaga ba sumakay kayo sa mga sasakyang pandagat?
Opo.
Narinig mo yung sagot ng prosecutor.
Hindi ko masyado po intindi.
Mas malapit ka kaysa sa akin. Di ba, Le? So, tanungin ko na lang si Miss Alice Go. Narinig mo po yung tanong ko?
Opo, Sen.
Yung pa rin yung sagot nyo na hindi kayo sa eroplano, sa barko kayo sumakay.
Opo, Sen.
Ayun.
Sa barko po talaga kami sumakay.
So payag kayong makulong ma-detain sa detention facilities, ma-file na ng kaso sa Regional Trial Court ng Sulu or Tawi-Tawi. Malayo na yun dito.
Barko po yung sinakyan po
Hindi,
naman.
payag kayong doon ma-detain sa Sulu. Mahirapan na yung abogado mong pumunta ron. Okay lang sa'yo yun?
Wag naman po sana.
Ay kaya nga, kaya gusto namin magsabi ka na ng totoo eh. Ano ba talaga yung sinakyan? Kasi makakatulong din sa inyo yon. So ayaw mo, wag naman sana. Wala na makakadalaw sa'yo doon. Hindi ka na malalapitan ng mga abogado mo. Tsaka siguro, iba na yung mga security officers mo doon. Malayo-layo na yon. So, DOJ, take note of that. Prosecutor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Madam Chair, I have no further questions at the moment, but I'd like to congratulate the chairperson of this committee for ably steering the direction of this committee investigation. At the outset, you were able to lay down the subset of proposed legislative remedial measures that the committee would like to espouse. I congratulate you for that, as well as the cases that have been filed so far and future cases to clarify. And as we reach the tail end of this committee investigations, I reiterate my appreciation and congratulate you for a job well done, Madam Chair. No further questions. I now yield the floor to my other colleagues present here. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Majority Leader.